All right, well, welcome to the RYM camp today at UAlbany. Tell us your name, tell us how you're feeling, any expectations. Talk to me, what's going on in your head?
My name is Todd Azir, and I'm feeling good right now, and I don't really have any expectations right now. I'm just here to, just feel the vibes, you know what I'm saying?
Hi, my name is Sophia Zephyr. I'm a little nervous because I've never really done anything like this, and I'm kind of excited to see what you guys have in store for us.
So I'm Aiden Morgan. I'm a senior at UAlbany, and I would say my only expectations for today are connecting with my peers. That's minimal expectation, and I really don't know what I'm walking into, but I'm extremely excited. I love hearing about leadership, and especially looking at it through an emotional lens. I'm ready.
Amazing.
I'm making names, so basically, welcome. This week you're going to learn about a lot of tools. There's going to be specific activities. This is not going to be, I'm going to sit down and listen to people talk all day and walk away. This is not that type of workshop. This is a workshop where you have to be involved, you have to speak. If you don't speak and you don't share and you don't get involved, you're not going to learn anything from it. I promise you that. The only way you'll get something out of it is about how much you care.
Shania. So Shania, you just walked in. How you feeling right now?
I feel great. A little early, right in the morning, but it's great.
Awesome.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Any expectations for today? Like, this is an emotional intelligence class. Like, what's going through your mind?
I'm not really sure. I'm just here to really learn, honestly. I'm very much open-minded when it comes to certain things like this, like workshops, and just learning to boost myself and as an individual and also help my community.
So I'm Suhani. Hi, I'm here for the FSL entry. I'm excited to learn more. I'm kind of curious about what all this means, what we're going to learn today, and I'm excited to build upon my leadership skills today.
Answer. What is the difference between coming and having an orgasm?
Everybody heard the question?
What's your name?
Terrence.
Hey, Terrence. I remember you when you signed in. How you feeling right now? We just did the welcome. What's going on?
Honestly, it's actually really interactive, you know, like it kind of got me like in a better mood today. Kind of woke up in a bad mood. Got me a little interactive. I think I needed to talk, you know.
Resilient. Resilient. Okay, now you're starting to wake up. Did you guys enjoy that discussion?
Yes.
Okay. We're breaking the mold. Now you guys are opening up, right? Because you can't get deep with somebody you don't know. We're going to do something called a social scavenger hunt. Everybody say social scavenger hunt.
Social scavenger
What in the world is that, Mr. Moore? I made it up, so I'm going to tell you. So you guys are going to have 30 minutes. How many minutes?
30.
30 minutes to accomplish 5 tasks. Okay? The whole purpose of this activity is to socialize. The main purpose of this activity is to dispel false narratives about socializing. Men are in the source, and the ladies are in the
Shania, we did like 3 workshops already. I checked in with you this morning. Talk to me. Where you at right now?
It was different from any like regular workshop that I've ever done. So it was kind of intimidating at first, especially because like we had to open up and be more vulnerable with everybody else. Right now, I think I'm a little more calm than like when I'm explaining myself, when it comes to what I expect of myself, what other people see of myself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
One person said I'm in a sorority, and I think it's like interesting because I'm actually in a fraternity. I'm not in a social sorority, I'm in a public service fraternity. So I think it's interesting how like the perception is that when you see a woman wearing letters, you're automatically a sorority.
Like I would say, this is my first time meeting some of you guys. Like I never met any of y'all. So I don't know, it was very heartwarming.
Aiden, and I would say that my group's takeaway was that our self-talk is very different than the way that we would talk about others, and that we kind of need to bring those words that we project out inward.
All right, so this is the end of day one. You went through like 4 workshops today. Talk to me.
Okay, hi everyone, Sophia again.
Yes.
I'm feeling very relieved and I feel like I made a lot of progress today, so I'm very thankful to do that. And I feel like tomorrow's gonna be even better and we're gonna learn so much more. You know, you learned a lot about yourself today and I really appreciate it.
So my name is Ruben and I feel relieved after today because I felt like everybody came together. We all had our different inputs and it was all positive. We all had our own perceptions of ourselves, but after hearing from everybody else within our community, it was overall like beneficial for everybody, both mentally and physically. Because, you know, it's always nice to have a smile on your face, and the last few activities put a smile on everybody's face.
When I first started today, I was really nervous. I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was going to ruin everything because I missed my check-in, but as soon as I came in and met with you guys, I started, breathing, using my own coping skills, with the encouragement of the RYM staff and the CEO. They helped me, work through my own insecurities and facilitate the fun group with the men's group. I had a phenomenal time, and I can't wait to meet them in the morning.
Awesome. Well,
so right now, I mean, I'm feeling at peace. This was, I feel like I got to get grounded with myself and really feel that connection with the people next to me. I really like that we got to break up into these smaller groups and get intimate with each other. You know, these are all strangers to me 20 minutes ago, and right now I can't wait to see them in the morning. So thank you so much, RYM. You guys are awesome.
A lot of people say it helps them build their confidence. What else? And of course, a peace of mind, right? Peace of mind. They feel more calm. They're able to concentrate a little bit more, and they're also able to speak to people differently, right? Instead of reacting, they respond. Up towards your ears, gently roll it back. Take a breath.
So far, you did some yoga and meditation. Yesterday, I told you about the way we wake up and how we start our day matters. It sets our mindset up for the day. So today, at the end, I want you to think about how your morning started and so on and so forth.
And so life was good. I partied hard and I worked hard. And I remember in 2015, I had the job that I had. I worked in a call center. I worked my way up really quickly. What I didn't know was that I was lost, and I didn't know it. I grew up believing in God, but not knowing I could have a relationship with Him. I was like, yeah, I pray, these mechanical prayers. I didn't know I could have a personal relationship with Him, where I speak to Him and He speaks back to me. Later on that year, in September in 2015, I felt the pull so much that I finally surrendered. And I said, God, I don't know what this looks like, but I've done it my way my whole entire life. I want to see what it looks like to do it your way.
And I'm a first-generation American. I'm the first generation in my family to go to college. So just recently, I answered the call that I'm called to break generational cycles. And because I'm a person that looks like I have it together and I always pretend like I'm always okay, and because I never felt like it was important to communicate what was going on and how I felt, and also because I was ashamed of my situation, if I'm going to be completely honest, I never really talked about what I was going through. So I was in a very toxic, very emotional, and at times physically abusive relationship since I was 16 years old. When I got baptized in 2019, and that was when I also started RYM in 2018. If you just hear me just neutral, I empower you to sing along, because that's when you're going to feel the difference. You're not going to feel it if you just watch. I know, because I did both sides. So the song is called He Is Able. Everybody say He is Able. He is able. So don't give up on God, because He won't give up on you. He's able. You have to incorporate the moves that Jimmy and I use, okay? It don't have to be in the order that we do it. You can do it in whatever order you want. But you have to incorporate it into whatever you guys come up with. And it has to be at least 30 seconds in length, okay? You guys are gonna separate and practice. But first we're gonna teach you the moves that we have thus far, and then you guys will separate. You'll get time to practice and rehearse.
Pop, shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live. My life in the speaker. I'm nice with the flow. Just like the demeanor. I'm feeding my fam. I'm feeding the meter. They got the iron, well I got the steamer. I bring the fire, but you
Step.
Look, we on. So say what you say, cause that's A, we my fam.
We the judges right here. We the judges.
They got the iron, well I got the steamer. Shoot a shot. I'm coming in. No big, I feel like pop. I shoot a shot. I'm coming in. Yeah, coming in.
The winner is.
I've been doing all the things that I think you wanna see. I've been trying to fulfill you with your every need. Now you falling for a person that's not even me. Said you falling for a person that's not even me.
Alright, we're about to made it to the top of the mountain. I'm proud of you. You made it to the top of the mountain. You're at the mountain peak. This is my favorite part. Those 3 things that you said about yourself, you're going to make I am statements about them. I have my mirror card from May 2022, that last retreat, of what they wrote about me. I'm going to read what my card says, and then I'm going to say, I am not my trauma, because you're not. Your trauma is not your identity. It doesn't make you who you are. At this wall right here. The goal is to get all those post-its, all the traumas off that board. Why? Because we're not our traumas. I am an entrepreneur. I pour into others. I am understanding, I am passionate, I'm dedicated. I am not my trauma.
I love my smile. I love my determination. I love the kindness I give to myself. I am not my trauma.
I am caring. I am warm-hearted. I'm loving. And I am friendly. I am not my trauma.
I'm kind. I'm loyal. I'm friendly. I am not my trauma.
I am not my trauma.
And I love my empathy towards others. I am not my trauma.
Go ahead, girl.
I love my passion. I am not my trauma.
I am brave, I'm kind, and I am worthy. I am not my trauma.
Come on.
I love my growth. I am not my trauma.
I'm kind and I'm strong. I am not my trauma.
I love my humor. I love my generosity. I love my drive. I am not my trauma.
All right, this is day 2. we went all the way up to the mountain today. We did I Am Not My Trauma. So tell us your name, and we just want you to do a brain dump. What's going through your thoughts right now?
My name is Leslie, and after doing this workshop, I feel I feel more relieved, because it's basically like a big therapy session with a whole bunch of people that I don't know, which kind of makes you a little uncomfortable at first. But I feel like at the end, it becomes all worth it, because you get to realize that everyone around you is going through something similar or the same things as you. So it just makes you feel heard, and that's how I am right now. That's it.
Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Robert. I'm the chapter president of Lambda Sigma Upsilon Latino Fraternity Incorporated here at UAlbany. We just did one of our workshops, and I'm actually feeling quite amazing now. It opened my eyes and made me think about things that I usually don't think about on a daily basis. You know, it made me dig deep down, you know what I mean? And, you know, think about my peers and, like, you know, my surroundings. Now I'm feeling just open to, like, you know, my little community that we built in, like, the past few days here. And I'm just excited to see what's in store for, like, you know, the next workshops that we have. Recently I haven't been, like, you know, like reaching down in myself and like actually realizing like what I have to, like, you know, let go of and like understand about myself and, like, you know, my community. But these past days have been, like I said, like eye-opening, and I'm very grateful to, like, you know, have this opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
Hey! Hey! Come on, Sammy! Hey!
RYM has taught me it's okay to talk to strangers, because it's not always a danger. Creating bonds and partnerships is always the goal, and RYM reminded me that that's all in my control. Although hesitant at first, I see what the purpose of these workshops were: to break out of your shell, and soon this fear will all be a blur. I thank RYM for allowing me to have these realizations, not only about myself, but others as well. This same treat will always be remembered for giving us all these resources on how to excel.
So I want to start off by saying that I used to be like super scared of social Greek orgs and the people in it, like intimidated, because you guys are really cool. Like from like an outsider's point of view, like you guys do really cool stuff and kind of like create the social atmosphere on campus. So, and I appreciate being welcomed into the FSL family. Sort of like saw the soft launch this semester, but like formally next semester, and I can't wait to get to know everyone even more after this. So I'm in Alpha Phi Omega, and we don't stroll, we don't like have a chant, we just have like our hand sign, but we do have a mantra, and our mantra is LFS, which stands for Leadership, Friendship, Service, and I feel like everyone in this room, you guys are totally LFS.
FSL means fraternity, sorority, life. Every day is a battle, we make it through war and strife. We lead, don't follow the cattle, and reach for soaring heights. If your sibling's cup is empty, then fill it and pour it right. Life is fragile, treat it gently, cause no one knows it's like. Working out my demons, I pray to get exercise. How the heck we so young? I'm 21, you're stressed and tired. But with this sword and spear, my fire gets weaponized. Now the only thing I fear is the man that's next to God. Lean upon your shield, if you can't carry your weight. Your siblings don't want to hear that you ain't here today. I pledge for the unity, to serve my community, and with my brother's help, they won't have to write my eulogy. Thank you.
I was going to read my I Am poem, but I'm just going to take this time to really thank RYM for giving me an opportunity to med with my NAPSI council and really get to know them on a deeper level. And I want to have the opportunity to stroll with Divine Nine. I never thought that I would ever stroll. I hate strolling, and this morning was really fun. So it cultivated a lot of energy in me. So thank you.
I want to thank RYM and Sadi for this opportunity, for giving us the time to feel like a human again. So I say that because one of the main rules is don't use your phones, right? We were able to interact and network and talk to people like normal humans should, without having that feeling of being shy or like that's something holding you back of approaching someone. That's one of the main things I'm really grateful for this program.
I'm so resilient because no matter what's going on, I keep going. I keep my head held high and I push through. I am so resilient. Of course, I take those mental health days, but I keep going because I am not my trauma. I am so resilient because I'm working on myself and trying to be better so I can be great. I am so resilient.
As the weekend progressed, I became more and more grateful that I showed up and I stuck with it, because it really was a transformative type of thing. Because for me personally, like, this weekend had two things that normally I don't do. Talk about my feelings and what I've been through, and then going out and meeting new people. Those aren't two things I typically do a lot. But it was really eye-opening just to gain some perspective on how I feel and what other people have gone through, and just being able to relate those experiences with everyone here. So I'm really grateful that I was present and here for this weekend.
Retreat from the noise, the rush, the stress, to find peace within, to seek inner rest. Amidst the calm, let thoughts unwind, reflect and recharge, leave the world behind. Away from deadlines, from screens, from pain, a chance to heal, to grow, to gain. A retreat from life's constant grind, an opportunity to reset and rewind. So come and find this moment of peace, a time to reconnect, to release. Embrace the stillness, the silence, the calm, and leave the world behind with grace.
I am resilient because I am strong, not just strong, but strong-minded as well. Because I don't let the fact that nobody's perfect stop me from at least striving for perfection. I am resilient because I do not let the words of others affect me and how I want to live my life. I am resilient because I want to show others that anything is possible. I am resilient because I can achieve whatever I want. I am resilient because I want success for others around me. I am resilient.
They say define a resilient man. He reflects on the past to plan for the future and is grateful for the present. Truth is, I'm not that guy. Not for you, not for him. At least that's what my mind believed. RYM taught me otherwise. RYM made me realize that I'm vulnerable but wise, that I'm stressed but determined, and I'll get through the madness with a smile on my face and the community behind me.
Positive and outspoken. I wonder if it'll all work out in the end. I hear the wind whistle. I want to be the best version of myself. I am positive and outspoken. I pretend I am the most confident woman alive. I feel the sun on my skin. I touch the stars in the sky. I imagine having a family. I am positive and outspoken. I understand that not everything comes easy. I say that I am in control of my own life. I dream of improving the lives of others. I try my hardest to chase happiness. I am positive and outspoken.
Being a guy, we don't really talk about our feelings, and that's something we really do. But just hearing everyone else too, it was actually really dope because, hearing other people's stories, what they went through, stuff like that. I got a lot of respect for everyone in this room. Congratulations, you guys, for all made it through. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people I didn't know in this room, and leaving this weekend, I feel like I know everyone. And I feel like, me personally, I feel like I'm genuinely friends with everyone in this room. And, I see people a lot more differently now. I feel like we're all family, we're all friends. And, I feel like this really made just the whole of FSL, a lot more closer. So I want to thank RYM and thank Sorry for all this. And, if you guys see me on campus, it was good.
I'm so resilient that I can tackle anything that comes my way. Whatever I put my mind to, I'll do it, because I can do it. I stay true to myself through my trials and tribulations. I am so resilient because I create my own story. As of right now, I am on the ending is only the beginning chapter. What will happen from here, who knows? All I know is that I will remain being funny, empathetic, passionate, loyal, intelligent, and most importantly, resilient. Thank you.
I just wanted to share a message. One of my good friends left me about a year ago. He was going through a little bit of a tough time. Nothing too serious, just more of a breakup kind of scenario. And I sat there with him, I talked with him the whole night, and afterwards he told me how important it was and how recognized it was that I was able to help facilitate a safe space for him. I didn't know I was doing it at that moment. I want to recognize that, RYM, you guys are doing the exact same thing, and how critical and important and real that is, and how grateful we all are for what you guys have done for us. So thank you.
I'm resilient because I'm okay with being a work in progress. I accept that I don't know everything, and I make the decision to be happy. I embrace my lows and savor my highs. I can carry the weight of the world, but also accept that it's okay to let others in. I'm resilient because I took an oath in being faithful to duty, noble in character, womanly in conduct, affable in receiving others, and magnanimous in spirit. I'm resilient because I'm obedient to a higher self. I'm resilient because I am a fine woman.
I've noticed today that a lot of us are going through shared experiences, and what's most important is that we just listen to each other, because I know for myself, like sometimes I feel like I'm not heard, and today, and like this whole weekend, I got the chance to listen to everyone, and I just want to let everyone know that I see you, and yeah, if you see me on campus, like just say hi. And
honestly, when I heard about this requirement, I was really dreading it just because it took so much time from this weekend. And obviously no college student wants to wake up at 8 a.m. So
I can't come to my real retreat.
But I guess looking back now, I am grateful for the connection this has created between all the organizations and even made my own council more united. The biggest thing I learned from this weekend is that healing isn't a straight road, and it's okay to experience those bad moments. So
I am resilient. I don't let my trauma show who I am. I am still kind. I am still open-minded. I am still loving. I won't let my trauma get in the way of my life. I am resilient with helping others even through tough times. I am resilient in succeeding above and beyond.
It was very fun, and I didn't think that we would all have the opportunity to open up and be vulnerable with each other. It's definitely something that brings us closer together, so I'm grateful for this experience.
I am calm and collected. I wonder why they calm. I hear voices from others. I want peace. I am calm and collected. I pretend not to know things. I feel tired. I touch my bed. I worry about my family and friends. I cry at the thought of losing. I am calm and collected. I understand nothing lasts forever. I think everything is going to be alright. I dream that is true. I try to do as much as possible. I am calm and collected.
So through this experience, I learned so many things, such as being able to be vulnerable, what it is to be a leader on the emotional standpoint, and not only that, but communicating amongst like everybody within my council and other councils as well. Yeah, this weekend was really informational. Not only that, it allowed me to open up and be more vulnerable within myself and understanding who I am.
I am strong and driven. I wonder where I'm going. I hear my thoughts. I want to find myself. I am strong and driven. I pretend that nothing worries me. I feel trapped inside my head. I touch anything in reach. I worry for my health, and I cry when no one sees me. I am strong and driven. I understand that I must change. I say that it will happen. I dream it every day. I try for self-forgiveness. I am strong and driven.
Here was a wholesome experience, to say the least. Sharing the kindest words with my peers, whose faces I knew but names we never shared, was something that kept a smile on my face long after I left yesterday. And taking the time to tap into this community, which has always been available to me, but I never took advantage of, is an invaluable experience. And I just want to say thank you so much to our FSL office and RYM for making this happen, because you guys really changed my semester.
This is what delirium looks like after a whole weekend long retreat, and you're exhausted, about to commute back home. Turned out for what?